Welcome to the 5-Minute PM, episode 55. Today, we're diving into one of Agile's most powerful tools for continuous improvement, the retrospective. You might think retrospectives are just another meeting, but when done right, they can supercharge your team's performance, uncover hidden challenges, and celebrate wins. Whether you're a Scrum Master, project manager, or team member, let's explore how to make retrospectives impactful. At its core, a retrospective is about reflection. It's the time for your team to pause after a sprint, ask what worked, what didn't, and how you can improve moving forward. The Agile Manifesto emphasizes the importance of regular reflection to adapt processes for better efficiency. Retrospectives embody this principle. Think of it as a pit stop in a race. You check your tires, fuel up, and adjust your strategy, not just to finish the race, but to win it. The anatomy of a successful retrospective. Let's break it down step by step. 1. Set the stage. Start by creating a safe, judgment-free space. The team should feel comfortable sharing openly. Use an icebreaker to kick things off, like, what's one word to describe how you feel about this sprint? Establish ground rules like no blaming, focus on solutions. 2. Review what happened. Bring data to the table, burn down charts, sprint goals, or issue logs. These visuals can spark conversations and keep the discussion grounded in facts. 3. Ask the key questions. The classic format includes 3 questions. What went well? What didn't go well? What can we improve? Some teams prefer variations like start, stop, continue, or mad, glad, sad. Use what resonates with your team. 4. Brainstorm and prioritize improvements. Once you've identified areas to improve, focus on actionable steps. Not every idea can be tackled, so prioritize 1 or 2 changes to implement in the next sprint. 5. Close on a high note. End the meeting with gratitude or a quick acknowledgement of the team's effort. This reinforces a positive tone and boosts morale. Retrospectives can easily lose their impact if you're not careful. Here are a few pitfalls to watch out for. Becoming a complaint fest. While it's important to address challenges, avoid letting the session devolve into endless venting. Always steer the conversation toward solutions, skipping them when you're busy. Teams often skip retrospectives during crunch times, but that's when they're most valuable. They help you identify what's slowing you down and how to course correct. Failure to follow up. A retrospective is pointless if the team's feedback isn't acted upon. Keep a log of action items and review progress in the next meeting. Pro tips for running engaging retrospectives. 1. Mix up the format. If your team is tired of the same old format, switch it up. Try activities like Sailboat, mapping anchors and wins, or 4 L's, liked, learned, lacked, longed for. Use digital tools like Miro or Retrium for remote teams to make the process interactive. 2. Use a skilled facilitator. A good facilitator keeps the conversation on track, ensures everyone's voice is heard, and diffuses tension when needed. If you're a team member running the retrospective, focus on listening more than talking. 3. Leverage data and trends. Analyze recurring patterns. If unclear requirements keeps coming up, it's a signal for deeper action, like stakeholder workshops or better user stories. 4. Short and sweet. Stick to a time box, typically 30 to 60 minutes. Lengthy retrospectives can lead to disengagement. Why do retrospectives work? They tap into key psychological principles, group reflection. Teams that reflect together build stronger bonds. Harvard Business Review notes that collective reflection boosts team performance by up to 25%. Accountability. When teams agree on action items, there's a shared commitment to improvement. Continuous learning retrospectives foster a growth mindset, encouraging teams to embrace change. Spotify is famous for its innovative Agile practices. Their teams hold retrospectives not just for sprints but also for major milestones, allowing them to scale learnings across squads. They prioritize openness, even using tools like anonymous surveys to gather feedback. Retrospectives might seem simple, but they're the heartbeat of Agile. They're how good teams become great and how great teams stay ahead. What's the most valuable thing you've learned in a retrospective? Let us know in the comments. Want to thank your favorite PM? Visit the 5-Minute PM merch store, link available in the description. And if you found this episode helpful, like, subscribe, and join us next time for another 5-Minute PM. Until then, keep your projects thriving.